Hey guys, welcome to a video. So basically, I wanted to try something new, you know. So why not? I told myself, why not? I teach you all how to code in Roblox. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. So first, if you don't know how to make a game in the first place, just go to your Roblox studio, go to templates, choose whatever you want, but let's just go for base plate. Just wait for that to load in. It's taking a while. Okay, we're now in the game, and you want to go to this server script service in the Explorers tab. Now, if your Explorers tab isn't open, like for example, I'm just gonna close this. For example, like here right now, go to this and then press View. Click on View. Take a while. Okay, so go to View here and then press Explorers. Okay, so here you want in Explorer tab, you want to go to a place called Server Script Service. And then in Server Script Service, you want to put script. Now you can put the script in workspace, but the thing that makes Server Script Service good is that it's basically like protects the script. If you like, it just stores the script there. And yeah, I don't really have a good explanation for Server Script Service, so oh, let's get to it. Okay, so when you open a script, you may see this print hello world. You just want to erase that, and let me teach you the simple things of coding. So for this episode, I think it would be good to start with if print statements. Okay, so when you're coding, you want the output but open. So if you have any errors, or it will show up here. And when you're coding, you can do thing called the print statement. So we have to type print and oh wait, print and then parenthesis. Now in these parentheses, you can put anything. You can put a number, er, but if you're going to put like words like hello, oh let's go here and run it. Okay, so as you can see, it types in nil. But we didn't type nil. We typed hello. That's because if you're gonna type words, you want to put it in a parenthesis. Oh no, not a parenthesis. You want to put it in quotation marks to make it a string. A string is basically like like words, okay? But it's supported by code. Words that are supported by code. So let's go back to our script. Oh, it's taking a while. Okay, so we're gonna put this in quotation marks. So this is a string. In this, it will basically print out anything that's in this quotation marks. So when we run the script, there, it will print hello. Okay. Now, since we can print strings, we can also print arithmetic. So 1 plus 2, oh, it will be equal to 3. There. It outputs 3. And you can also print out names and stuff, but let's not get into properties right now. So another thing beginners should know is a thing called variables. So variables are basically like names you give certain values that you can call. So and when you're making a variable, you want to type local. Okay, this will tell the script that you're making a variable. So let's you can type whatever you want in here, but for this tutorial, I'm gonna type variable 1. Okay? Oh yeah, when you're making a variable, don't make it start with a 1, because if you do that, it's gonna register everything after number as a number, and you don't want that because that's gonna error. So if you're gonna make anything with numbers as a variable, put that at the end or the middle, just not the start. Okay, so local variable. So we've registered variable 1 as a variable. Now we have to give it a value. In this case, we'll make it 5. Okay, now variable 1 is equal to 5. So print variable 1. Okay, so if you're gonna print a variable, it's gonna print whatever variable 1 is equal to. So when we run the game, see, prints out 5. Now we can also put strings in the variable, like hello there. If we print that out, it'll print hello there. Now variables don't always have to be strings or numbers. There's a thing we call booleans. Okay, booleans are basically like booleans only have two values. Okay, it's either true or false. So booleans, you can use them for like cooldowns, for like checking if something you can do it or not. Uh, but you can also print booleans. So print variable 1, and since it's equal to true, variable 1 will be equal to true. So it'll print true. Now you may be asking, okay, so let's make more variables. Okay, so let's rename this to can can add. Okay, and then we're gonna make a new variable, local, let's say hot dogs is equal to 5, and local tacos are equal to 7. Okay, now this, what I'm gonna delve into next is something called an if statement. So we're gonna write if, and then we're gonna write type our statement and condition here. So if can add is equal to true, then so if, and then we type our condition. So it can own, and then you write your logic here. It can only act this code if this certain condition is met. In this case it is, because can add is equal to true. So can add, and then we're going to say print hot dogs plus tacos. So if can add is equal to true, then it's gonna print out the answer of hot dogs plus tacos, which is 5 plus 7. And then let's run the code. Well, why is assistant on? Okay, so we're gonna run the code, and hopefully it will. Okay, so in here it said it printed 12. Okay, so let's say you don't want it to be like this. For example, if can add is equal to true, then we're gonna print hot dogs plus tacos. But let's say, what if we want it something to happen if it's not true? You can add, if can add is equal to false, then write our logic here. But I don't think you would really want to type that out. So instead, you can do this. So in an if statement, you could put a condition called else. When you type else, if the condition is met, then it'll do this. Else, if it doesn't, like if the opposite happens, it will do something else. The thing with else is that since can add is equal to a boolean, the only thing it can detect if it's equal to false, because it's the opposite of can add. But in some cases, what happens if can add is equal to a string, like j? If can add is equal to j, it else it will basically run this code if it's not j, everything other than j. But what, so we can then if it's not equal to j, then we're going to minus. Okay, since it's equal to j, it's gonna run 7 plus 5 is 12, And then if we make can add, let's say P, then it's going to type out -2 because 5 minus 5 minus 7 is equal to -2. Okay, but what happens if this if statement, we don't want it to be like everything other than J? What happens if we want it to be specifically something else? You can add like another if statement like can add is equal, whoop, I bet, is like equal to like K, then write your logic. But as I said earlier, I don't think you want to type more if statements. So another thing we can do is what you call else if. So else if, and then you write your condition. Can add is equal to let's say L. Okay. So else does everything that is not this. Else if does something that is not this, but is specifically something else. So you can use else if you don't want something to happen, but you want something specific. You want a specific condition also. So yeah, that's basically if statements. And so, I hope you got something out of this. If you have any suggestions or questions, you can leave them in the comments below. What else? Oh yeah, if you want to see episode 2, ooh, if you want to see episode 2, subscribe so you're always updated. Get ready for episode 2, which I will explain property manipulation. Okay, see ya.